Still developing tonight, we're learning more about a suspicious house fire in Torrington where a woman was found shot and the suspect is still missing.
News 8's Bob Wilson spoke with folks in the area who saw it all happening. He joins us now live. Bob?
Yeah, we have an update on that. They actually have found a man inside the house up here. We're kind of being kept a little bit of ways away, but you can see a backhoe working through the woods there as it's lit up. And just across the street, this happened about 7 in the morning, and across the street were about 6 kids waiting for the bus. They were inside a house when all of a sudden the shots rang out. We're going to tell you right now. We interviewed a 12-year-old boy whose father was standing next to him. He gave us permission because it is a very powerful interview.
She was shot her through her hand and then into her stomach.
It was in this neighborhood that 12-year-old Alex Roston had just crossed the street to a neighbor's house to wait for the bus when gunshots shattered the early morning silence. Then a young woman came running out of her house bleeding, and there were more gunshots.
Blood was squirting out of her hand, and 911 said, go back in your house. They heard gunfire. Apparently huge fire was going on.
Police are still putting the pieces together, but neighbors say the man inside the house shot the woman and then lit the house on fire. Erin Spring lives across the street and ran over to help.
She came off the stairs, looks like she was trying to make it to the driveway and collapsed in the snow. I came up on her and she was clearly had a hole through her hand.
Then crackling as the house went up in flames. Police took the woman to an ambulance and tried to talk the man out with a bullhorn. He stayed inside and the home collapsed around him. Firefighters moved in, put out the flames. Now, because there was so much debris, the second floor collapsed onto the first, and it all ended up in the basement with 4 feet of water sloshing around in the foundation. The excavator is digging around in there looking for the man that was inside. Police say because there is so much debris up there, they brought in a cadaver dog to help out with the search.
Approximately 30 minutes ago, we did find an individual in the basement area, deceased, and at this time we're not going to release any name.
Now, the investigation is moving forward, and they want to say they'll be out here at least till midnight working on it. However, they only say they're not going to release identities. They're not going to talk about the people in the house. They say it's all under investigation right now, especially who was pulling the trigger. They will say they're going to need DNA to identify that body. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live here in Torrington, News 8.